we could ask the people about disagreements. You know, first of all, I didn't get in my feelings.
That's a question. Do people admit when they get in their feelings?
Yeah, a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, the world revolves around them and you know what I'm saying, don't say.
I think we have someone right here. Oh, fast! Check them out!
A lot of people think the world revolves around them and they can't accept new information and then like they just get mad.
Yeah, but there are times where there's kind of I hate when you look at me like that. It feels like you're trying to be like, yeah.
No, I'm listening.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to the R&R Breakdown. So glad to have you back with us again. And it's hot. It's another
hot one.
But we push it through because this is what? Episode 9. We made it, y'all. Episode 9.
1 away from 10.
All right, y'all. So let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
So today we are talking about why some people get in their feelings when someone doesn't agree with them. And I think this is such an important topic because that happens with us often. And I know we ain't the only one. All right. So like earlier today, I'll share some.
You go ahead.
Just a little bit. I'm gonna give them some real life moments that happened earlier today.
Real life, man. It turns beast real quick.
Okay, so it started. Things will happen. I'm not gonna give y'all all the details, but it started off normal, and then he gets in his feelings when I don't agree. So it turned into a normal conversation. Then it comes to like, oh wait. So you mad because I don't agree, and then that's when we start thinking like, you know what? Let's take this to the podcast and see, and talk out.
After the conversation ended, we was like, we could ask the people about disagreements. First of all, I didn't get in my feelings.
That's a question. Do people admit when they get in their feelings? It's a sensitive thing, especially I would think men. Men may not, they might feel some kind of way. I don't want to say I got it.
Right. Because I didn't. The point is, like, why do certain disagreements tend to kind of borderline on disrespect,
It can be. I think it goes into disrespect when there's not a mutual understanding for each other's point of view or opinion, mutual like I said, a mutual respect. When the respect isn't there, I think that's how it can turn into disrespect.
Or sometimes people just aren't intellectually or logical enough to even accept another opinion, because like I could respect, like people could respect me or John could respect Bill, but if Bill is too stupid enough to catch John's concept, then that disagreement now he's frustrated now that's how people start talking about, well, that's why your mother did it's stuff like that.
When people go below the belt,
right. Because you too stupid to understand the point. Now we going there,
right? And so that's a good point there. So at what point, or like you said, I think that comes to like emotional intelligence. Like that's what you need before going. I say
intellectual.
Okay.
You say emotional intelligence. Yeah. You gotta separate your emotions from your intelligence.
But emotional intelligence is a thing.
I gotta disagree with you on that, man.
Respectfully,
I believe, and maybe maybe y'all gotta check me on this. But you gotta separate your emotions from your intelligence.
I see where you're going from that, but emotional intelligence is a thing. But I don't want to get too
down that rabbit hole.
Right. We may bring that up later. So my first question is, why do people take disagreement personally? So go ahead.
See, it's all about you, man.
No, so
she said, I'm going to ask a question, and then how you going to ask a question?
Let me be clear why I did that, because I know this in the past, and I'm going to share with the people. When I look back sometimes and I ask questions, I ask them, and then I don't answer.
All right, go ahead.
So I was up there thinking, like, to make sure that I give my point of view as well, maybe if I answer first. But, you can go ahead.
Hey, yo, man, it's your time, Jim Brown. You do your thing. So please answer the question.
You sure you want me to go?
Hey, yo.
All right. So why do people take disagreements so personally? I think people take it so personally because oftentimes when people say things, I feel like that they're so adamant, so confident, so like into their thoughts and their way of thinking that when someone disagrees, it's almost like a part of their mind that got to be like, okay, just because this person is disagreeing don't mean you got to be at them. Disagreement is okay. But I guess they take it personally because they're just so passionate about their answer.
Yeah, a lot of people think, the world revolves around them and don't say.
I think we have someone right here. Oh, fast! Check them out!
A lot of people think the world revolves around them and they they can't accept new information, and then like they just get mad when they can't when someone's point of view doesn't match their point of view. You know what I'm saying? And like you just gotta be sometimes you gotta be mature enough not to get angry. You know?
Mature.
I mean, really, Robin, you're talking like it's me, but really it's you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going. Go.
I mean, come on. Come on.
You can every time. So every time, you know what I'm saying, someone doesn't agree with what you think, Robin, you get very in your feelings.
Really, nigga?
We can
I feel like you being funny.
No, we can have a second guess. I'll call Mama right now, and we can go down that trail if you want to, man. You talking about?
But I'm pretty sure you do that
because you notice how she said when I was like people get mad when she agreed. She pointed at me. When you point, what are you doing? You got 3 fingers pointing right back at you.
You couldn't wait to yourself. Say that.
Drop
it.
Wait. No. See.
I think both of us. Let's be fair, because you get upset when someone don't agree with you. Like your voice gets louder, your tone gets more aggressive, and you blame it on people being stupid sometimes.
Yeah,
but sometimes that's not always the case. It's just a genuine thought and opposing view.
I have a short term for ignorance. A short
not
wick.
term, yeah.
Wick, you know the wick when you do the fire.
I know what a wick is.
I know you know what a wick is. You know what I'm saying. But for the people who don't know what a wick,
y'all know what a wick is?
Right, my bad. That was stupid. But I have a short wick.
Here, we have a wick right here. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do a firework. Live on the sun. Stop. But no, I have a very short wick for that.
All right. So, can you have a convo without trying to win?
Every conversation is not about winning or losing, though. Like this conversation right here is not about winning or losing.
It's not.
Right.
But a lot of your conversations are about winning or losing.
I disagree.
Okay.
All right.
Why?
Because like right now, I'm not having this conversation that we're having right now. It's
not about
winning or losing. I think you need to reword that question.
To what?
Can you have a debate without winning or losing?
I don't think you can, because a debate
Wait.
The question is, can you have a convo without trying to win?
Without trying to win. Yeah. Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, so I guess with that question, it's more so like, yeah, but there are times where there's I hate when you look at me like that. It feels like you try to be like, yeah.
No, I'm listening.
Okay.
You need my undivided attention.
Okay, so it's
let me not do that.
No, go ahead, let me finish. Cause no, I'm just saying, like, I guess the question is not necessarily can you have a convo, but I guess I'm wondering, is it more so like most combos or like majority? Like when you think of like, I guess when I think about a lot of like our conversations, most of them I feel like it'd be about like, yeah, I made my point. Yeah, that's it. I want it gives those kind of vibes.
Is that how you feel?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, continue, please.
Oh my God! Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna draw something here. I want you to tell me what you see. Okay. What is?
That you don't care?
What do you see? Do you see a butterfly, or do you see a? Damn, think you want a therapy session? Fuck, what's wrong?
Okay, so moving right along then. So you say that you can't have a convo without trying to win.
Yes.
I'm glad we're talking about this with the people.
I'm sweating.
All right, here we go. Does disagreement mean disrespect or just difference?
There's difference. That's how it's supposed to start off. You know what I'm saying? But people gotta remember that, you gotta be respectful when you disagree with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. And that's where a lot of things go left.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think I agree with you. Most of the time, disagreements should be respectful.
You agree with me?
Really,
so
nigga?
Like if we so okay, so
you can't admit to agree with me. You said no, I don't agree with you.
I'm trying to make sure I understand you. So you're saying that when we're having a conversation and there's a disagreement, does it get to disrespect? And I would say yes, it easily gets to disrespect.
What's your opinion?
What do you think?
I don't think so.
Okay, tell me.
I mean, I just don't think so. I think, you know what I'm saying, that, we are strong-minded people.
Yes.
So I don't think it's a disrespect.
Okay, so it sounds like there may not be a understanding of what disrespect is.
To everybody it's different. Like to me, I can have a conversation, a heated conversation, even with tones being nasty, but not be like it won't. It'll be like a very controversial, but not disrespectful. Like it's an intense I can have an intense conversation without being disrespectful.
What identifies or classifies it as being disrespectful.
When you say things that you shouldn't say, or when you do things you shouldn't do.
I think not
Right?
just
just like earlier, somebody's having a conversation about if Bill and Giants having a conversation. Now Giant said that's why your mama did.
Oh,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
to you, when you go below the
We
belt,
go below the belt,
okay.
but like I said, you can have an intense conversation back and forth.
So I'm glad we're having this conversation because I think that's the disconnect. Because to me, disrespect is once you're getting loud, once your tone is given aggressiveness. Now I feel like you're being disrespectful to me, and I may shut down and be like, I don't want to talk about this anymore because I'm feeling disrespected.
That's true, and you do that, yeah. But then, like I said, that's
But
how you feel,
right.
and that's how I feel.
That's why these conversations are important because now it's an understanding. Because I could get loud with you, I can do all of this, but you don't see it as disrespect until I be like, "That's why such and
X, Y, Z, right.
Yeah.
But I understand that in the moment, in the midst of a conversation, people voices get raised.
Yeah, I don't give a pass on that. Keep your tone at a decent level. Don't raise your tone.
Not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. But with certain people that it's in my life, I can look past the tone.
That's good.
I know you. I know.
That's good of you.
And that's why That's why just now your definition of was said. I heard it, and I said mine, and that's how it's gonna stand. That's how
live in color, folks.
Are we live or just recorded?
It's always someone that's gotta take it there. Okay. Last question. Why does it feel like people? Ooh, this is a good question.
Ooh,
I had to stop mid-question.
Ooh, you said that like that was some good hibachi.
Ooh,
You said,
that sounds good.
Ooh. Right.
Why does it feel like people want validation, not conversation?
Ooh, see. I'm one person to ask.
No, you're not.
Because I don't care about who validates. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can validate. Like, I validate me.
That is true. You don't care about validation.
I don't. But I know.
Do.
I'm aware enough to know what's going on, and people do.
Yeah. Something about doo-doo comes a lot in our.
People do. But no, people are. People want validation, and I can't understand it. I do understand it.
Mm-hmm.
I do understand it because it's something in a mental, but I don't give a fuck.
So when you're having a conversation, I'm gonna come back. But when you're having a conversation, for those out there, do you need validation? Like, do you need that validation in your conversation or not? I would say, for me, because I'm thinking like, I guess in a conversation, I guess I'm trying to visualize in a conversation. At what point do I feel like I need to be validated? I think it comes to a point if maybe I'm passionate in what I'm saying, and then like, let's say if you don't agree, but I know that it's like a fact or something.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, now at that point I'm looking for validation because I'm like, he don't know what he's talking about. I do. Can somebody validate me, please? Yeah. Like, I know I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
So I would say in moments like that, I do look for validation.
I agree.
So there are moments that you do look for validation.
No, I agree. That's what you do. I don't do that.
You said you agree.
But I agree. That's what you do.
Okay.
That's what I observe you do. Literally.
You're so observant today.
I'm very observant, man. Observant guy.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Spiciest part. Time to cut the BS.
Let's cut the BS, yo. Cut the BS on homeowners pimping my city, man. Now, let me get down to it. You could be a homeowner in Detroit, right? But the number of residents is not going up. Homeowners going up because people are buying homes that are not in Detroit, they're not in Michigan, raising the price, causing gentrification, and thus the residents are going down or just staying equal while homeowners are going up. What I'm trying to say is that instead of just being a homeowner, also become a resident and put your energy back into our community.
I agree.
Stop pimping Detroit and cut the BS.
Yeah, and then also it's go ahead. And then it's also, like
how flip phones too, but keep going.
Oh, flip phones. Okay, but at Highland Park as well, because that's where we're at.
Highland Park, Detroit.
Yeah, Highland Park in Detroit, and I think that is super important, and I think that's a great take because you hear people from all over, from famous people to other people that's buying that live all the way in Arkansas, live in all these places, and it's like, oh, some people get all excited, like, oh, they're buying up the property, they're doing this. Yeah, they buying up the property, fixing them up, and then making it way too expensive for us to live in them.
It is, it is two sides to that coin. They're making them very expensive, right? And the house that they're renting out to short-term people. Short-term people that come to these neighborhoods. This is short-term. That's the reason why these neighborhoods is going down. Come on, man.
That's true.
Long-term residents, long-term people make the community and neighborhoods better.
And I think what could help with that, I don't know if this is out there or not because I haven't done my personal research, is that in the event when people are buying these homes, I wonder, can they put some type of like stipulation or a guideline, like you have to live in this house for a minimum of so many years before you rent it out or before you sell it or anything like that. I wonder, could they do something like that?
That's heavy, man. That's heavy, man. I like that.
I hope if whoever mayor and all these folks, if y'all watching, I just dropped a gem for y'all. Robin for mayor, man.
Robin for mayor.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Robin for mayor, Mayor Robin.
Oh man, but no, but that's a good point.
That's ring, though, man.
I'm glad you brought that up. All right, y'all. So today we kind of as far as like the takeaways. So for me, disagreement. When we think about disagreement, I think the key thing when you disagree with somebody is to check yourself on whether or not you're coming off disrespectful, but also kind of like what y'all just saw live in color for real. Like it could be a disconnect of what that disrespect looked like, because clearly there was some moments where he didn't realize that I was being disrespected, and I may not have realized that he felt he was being disrespected. When there's a conversation about what disrespect looked like when you're having a conversation, I think that's super helpful. Y'all know me in my hands. Y'all know me by now.
You can love talking with her hands.
Livia, did you have any takeaways from today? Stop!
Give me some, man. Just nigga. Yeah, I got some takeaways from today. Mayor Robin, man. That's what I got. But no, man, I got a way to see how people or how you define disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And really just I just got my main takeaway is just trying to see through the conversation of disagreement, not letting it go to the other side of turning that to disrespect.
I love the growth.
That's my takeaway.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It's to see it through without it getting to the level of disrespect. I like that.
If you can see a conversation through, even through disagreement, without being disrespectful, you probably learn a thing. You probably learn a ting or two.
A ting or two.
A ting or two.
Yes.
All right. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Continue to hit that like button, subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We definitely appreciate every like, every view, every subscriber, and every time someone hit that notification bell.
Yes, and all the comments too. We appreciate that as well.
That's a fact.
Also, if you're rocking with the show and you want to help us level up, we have a lot of things that we're looking forward to in the future. So like as far as like better mics, better visuals, all that good stuff. The Buy Me a Coffee link is down in the description. So show a little love when you can. Like every little bit helps us. We're planning to improve as much as we can. So if y'all been rocking with us and y'all love us like we love y'all,
everything that we get is going to put back into this channel, back into this production, back into this. To this.
Yeah, that part.
Damn it.
Every little bit helps, but we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. So till next time, same DNA.
Different opinions, breaking it down. So
you don't have to. And we out.
End of the season.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little break so we can upgrade and come back better and more improved. But yeah.
So we only gonna do this in the summertime?
No, trust me. Watch. I don't know if you want to keep recording. Yeah. You gotta also face more towards me. Remember, we're having a conversation.
We are having a convo.
We're talking to the people every once in a while, which I learned that's hard.
He's so smart, man.
Breaking. He's like, yeah, let me get right here.
Right here.
All right.
What are you doing? The fuck is?
Well, it was having a dance break.
Random vibes.
All right, y'all. So Some of y'all, this is your favorite part. Here we go. Cut the BS.